Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
It's about to begin.
Get your pre-match sequence ready. Good evening to all you sports fans. Dwarves don't really like greenskins. And orcs, well, they hate everything. Weather is fine, so I'm not going to talk about it again.
Yeah, I've got some respect for those bearded jets. They share my love of violence. Although, don't underestimate the dwarves when they do actually get the ball. Once they have it, it's nigh on impossible to get it back. Well done, little fella. You got to encourage the poor thing. It's not often he exceeds in such an action.
The little guy decks the big guy.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I think there was a Blood Bowl player under this other one. They're dead, but as someone who knows, it isn't always that bad. That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall. You know, it's very hard to make a dwarf retreat. It's one of their greatest strengths. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Dwarfs are like walnuts, easy to stamp on, but it's still kind of hard to crack the shell.
Unity is strength. The player's on the looks like he's about to get a kick.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first. That's it. Force him back and then pow! This formation gives him a safe progression. It's gonna be hard to make him lose the ball. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited for him. The attacker has an assist. Moved right next to a teammate. With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. This one, the attacker, smells weakness.
That ref is actually doing his job.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. Oh, too bad.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
Just got through! That's what the cool kids are saying these days, isn't it?
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracle.
Whoa! He won't leave it alone anytime soon. What are they stopping his arm with? Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches! One less annoyance. Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
Look at Twinkle Toes there.
They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength? Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Not so much a pile on as a pile up.
Get up or get off the field.
Less defenders are all around the ball, the easier it's going to be to move. Well done. Now the ball carrier. One more thing. We would like to joking. You're gonna love them.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent. That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before the fall. Ouch! That must have hurt.
Grab them and burn them. Relax, Jim. We're gonna be here for quite some time. Watch out! This bloke, the attacker, smells weakness.
Few of the knocked out players return to the action. Both of these are on the edge. This kick is crucial.
Midget's shell is still unbroken. He won't leave him alone anytime soon. That's it. Force him back and then pow! There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim. That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
Pile on! More pain for that team. Their pain is our gain.
Gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. Rah! She's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Even Cinch struggled to untangle that. The domino effect.
With fists swinging, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Look at all those bears sitting down on each other. There'll be trouble with the unions if this continues. With arms like tree trunks, there was only going to be one result in that spat.
That's good. They're both still standing. All they had to do was jump on the body, Jim. It's not hard. Nice move. Not. You're gonna try something, do it right.
The bigger they are,
The harder they punch. One of them should hit harder next time. All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence. It's like peeling an onion. Remove the layers before you get to the good stuff. Clues in the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
This is going to be decisive.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Fair fights can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this. Sometimes the underdog wins the fight. Not ball in danger, and carrier too. Can the player force possession away from the ball holder? The domino effect. Now that's a mess. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on.
That's it. Throw the ball in their face. That range will go down as if you were flinging a brick into them. Not so much a pile on as a pile up. go, big guy. Trample all over him.
It reminds me of the famous story of Hang on, did you see that? I wouldn't fancy being struck by one of those fists either. That player's deceased, departed, expired, terminated, no longer of this world. Dead! Dead! Dead!
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Well done. Ball carrier. There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
With arms like tree trunks, there was only going to be one result in that spot.
Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still The more the merrier. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top? With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Just like the sun. This player keeps on going and going and going.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
The carrier himself blocks. That's really risky.
Loosen the kick and let the pretty little the ball carrier go.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. I'm excited to see him.
It's so close, and yet so much can still happen. Nothing's certain in this game.
Absolutely have to stop him. Or her. Whatever. It was not not far from the end zone. That's it. Torso's back and then pow!
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it! The dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball. I repeat, the dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball!
All they had to do was jump on the body, Jim. It's not hard. He won't leave him alone anytime soon. Whoa! I call that a tie. They're going for the ball. Only use for a ball, money. To highlight who gets hit next.
The dwarves have the ball. If they manage to construct their cage, they will be nearly unstoppable. All the knocked out players are back on the field. How delightful. They're short of one player. That's a gap that can be filled.
This needs to be a hell of a kick.
A fresh start, fellas. You can return to the slaughter. One team is lighter player, not a significant difference. Can impact the game.
Haha, here's some friends. Come on, guys, together!
That player is looking smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
The attacker has an assist.
That player went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous. Remember, you need balls to score. You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Sometimes the underdog wins the fight. Not this time. flying tackle that was.
Come on, guys. Team spirit is the key. Well, except for me. Nice move. Not. If you're gonna try something, do it right.
Unity is strength. Player down. Surrounded by the opposing team. Going to be quicker. Player is about to get punched above and below the belt. At the oh, he's going to get intimate with the fans. Too excited.
Those bearded stunty gits got the ball. Look at this! It's a touchdown!
Is that a timely touchdown, Bob?
I'll say, I was getting more bored and rigid than your last girlfriend. 1-0, Jim. I'd like to say that was exciting, but it wasn't.